I mean now, women have to man up, men have to man up, everyone has to man up and carry their load. Because if you can afford, regardless of your depression, I'm sorry, I know depression is real, I've worked in psychiatry before, I know this. But if you can afford to buy a drink at the Capo, it means that you can afford to buy tomato. You can afford to buy tomato, tantika at your home, or if you stay under a bridge. I don't mean this in a bad way to mock people. You can, in fact, under the bridge, in the Pali business sana, in town there. Hey, people are passing. You could buy tomato, 5 kwacha, sell it for 10. I'm not saying you will be 5 kwacha is not a profit, but it's 5 kwacha today, 20 kwacha tomorrow. I'm telling you. I remember when I was there. Hold on, bro. I've never interrupted you. I've never interrupted you.
Calm down, Lando. Calm down.
No, allow me to finish my thoughts. Allow me to finish my thoughts. So,
preach, brother.
I want to tell a story because I think our stories matter, and that's what this show is about. I remember when there was not this cholera outbreak, which people were custodian, there was another one. Maybe 2018, I forget. But I remember the school I was at, all the tuck shops were closed. So people, in short, couldn't eat. And you know, med school, when you come at 8, most likely you're knocking off at 16, Buddha. So you have nothing to eat the whole time. Then I asked some of my friends, like, guys, what can we do, in this situation? What food can we bring? Then my friends were like, okay, bro, we need to buy a shawarma stand. Then we need to maybe put it here. What now? And I'm looking at my friends like, guys, amongst us, if I was going to ask for a 50 kwacha, all of us are broke, So I asked them, but where I stay, by then I'll stay in Matero area. The Pamelisa Paria Hungry Lion opposite is that Kakote. By that time, I don't know this time, those years back, before 05, that court area, the market, full-fledged. They say, Wama, Tumbua, Maskona, Masha. So I used, the place. So I used to go there. I'll buy cream donuts for 2 kwacha. Buy maybe even 30 of them. Go to school, forget my coolness, what. So even now when I'm the young doctor, 3rd year I was the cream donut guy. So I've been having all these names. So it doesn't really bother me. So I would go with a sack, of cream donut. By 10 hours, I'm a cream donut. Those guys were too cool, to be honest. Since we were running out of time, I don't have time for all the details. They were too cool to do the business. I tried to engage them so many times. They were too cool. How is that chick going to see me, Buddha? How is Shan? That cream donut guy? And some pretty girls, even when with me, the boy, I can't date cream donut guy. What's he going to give me?
What you're saying is...
So, okay, I'm almost done. Sorry. So,
we've lost
what happened?
Carry on.
Oh, yeah. So what happened was those same girls who used to onelamo me, when it's Valentine's Day, who are their boyfriends coming to for a soft loan, say? The cream donut guy. So these girls didn't know. So I'm telling you now, if you are at that institution I was at and I was in your class, there's a high chance I sponsored your date. You don't know this. I was the big buyer. And they were onelamoing me. That's how I just look at people. Not that I even say, but now imagine if when I was sitting there, I was like, my poverty is because of the government. Oh, no.
Let me also add to what he said, but I'll add it in a political
But can he start first because you had something? Mickey is quiet.
No, I was going to answer. I was going to ask.
It's very short.
I was going to
What I
narrow down
was
your
about
point.
to say is this, the thing about us Zambians is that we think the government are the people we've employed and put in office. The government is all of us.
Yeah.
We all contribute to grow in this economy. You pay your taxes. What you do employs another person. We all contribute to building this country, to building this economy. We are all the government. We can petition those people. We can hire those people. We can fire them. You get? I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't been there for as long as the two of you have.
Are you calling them old?
Calm down. I remember, I think there was a time when I was taught to say, as citizens, we can go to parliament, right? And sit in the proceedings. You know, how many of us in here, this panel, how many of us have gone to parliament and just sit in and listen to what, you know, is being said in parliament? How many of us have we gone in and, say, and, you know, passed a petition in parliament? How many of us have written, you know,
who's going to allow you to do that, like, you know, as a youth?
No, it's not about who's going to allow you. Mobilize people, get signatures.
You know,
we are all the government. The government is not the people that are in office. We are the government.
Do you know that?
Democracy.
What's that law they use when they find you gathered? Unlawful assembly. Do you know?
That's for assembly.
Yeah.
So the way you say that, the way you said organize people.
I know.
So now, first thing first, you guys are coming left, right, center. You guys are coming left, right, center, saying no, no politicians this, politicians that. Look, majority of the things that you're basing off 1, 2, 3, 4 on our capabilities. You said your parents are okay; they can keep you. Your parents are okay.
No, I only have a single mother.
Well, at least you have a mother. Mine are in heaven. Next time I'm seeing them is when I'm going to heaven.
Where this was going.
Well, I can't resist the dark humor joke, man.
No, that wasn't. That's just disgusting.
So look.
Sorry about that, bro.
You don't have to be emotional.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So look. For the fact
Even when you're trying to support him, he just wants to.
Worse if you give him drugs.
He needed a debate panel. Continue.
So you see, you've based it off a few sector of people that can actually go to the capo, that are in Lusaka, what. You know, there's this recent place they just connected to electricity in Zambia. They recently lined it up. This is 2025 is when they are seeing electricity.
Which place?
I've forgotten the name, but I just know that they lined it down. And 2025 is when they are seeing electricity for the first time in their life. That's when it's been lined up. Now,
can Google it.
You're not even if he.
Listen, if this is when they are accessing electricity, how much information don't they have? And what's the rate?
Are you talking a rural location?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't have that financial capacity that you were thinking about, Yakutikapo. And majority of Zambians are in abject poverty. You should know that. So they don't have that capacity. And the only way they can have that capacity is if the government strives to take development there by bringing in investors. So don't put your entire thought in a tiny bracket of people you've met in uni and overseas, because we're a small sector.
Don't they have the capacity to go to the capo, or can they sign somewhere
The
to
petition
say,
to say mobilize
to say there's
mobilize
a
the group.
problem here?
Which
Because
one
if
is
there's no
which?
electricity,
Ew,
can
this
one
is when-
person say,
look,
okay, let's put through, you know,
Mwiza,
this
it's not about only signing the oasis, the motion to bring things that side. You know, when you're working, you work for an institution, we can say, there are times when things are needed at that institution and there's no financial resources. So what do? You have to hold on and wait until the money is available to do that. So you have Zambia, which is a whole country.